Hello, everyone. Welcome back. My name is Beer Clannery, and today we're just gonna be drawing today. Thought we'd take it easy since the last time I tried streaming the game was lagging a lot. So yeah, today we're just gonna be drawing. We're just gonna relax, enjoy ourselves, and see what we end up doing, most likely. I have a piece up here that I started a few days ago, and I wanted to get back into it, and I might finish this or work on this a little bit, and then we'll probably move on to other drawings. Let me just fix audio just a bit. I think it might be a little too loud. Just checking on both ends. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna be drawing. Oh yeah, I was kind of really a bit unhappy about how our last stream went, and it didn't work out because it seemed like Noir Genesis looked like or Genesis Noir, is that what it's called? Genesis Noir. It looked really cool, and I was really into the art style, but it just wasn't really working. I don't know if it was because of my internet or if it was for other reasons. Not quite sure as to why it didn't work that day. But I think I'm just still gonna hold off on games. I think I'm gonna be just doing drawing streams for the time being. I think I've been thinking about it recently, what I want to do, or like what kind of stuff I want to stream, and typically, I think my strengths lie more in art making and drawing, and I think with games, as much as I want to get into them, I think I'm gonna have to hold off on that because I feel like I need to take the time to play games on my own, and I don't think it's quite fun to watch. I don't know. Not watch me play games. Well, I mean, that's probably part of it, but like kind of me being able to talk about the game while playing it instead of like experiencing it for the first time. Because I'm the type of person that likes, like, imagine like watching a movie. Like, I like to stay quiet and just watch the film as it is and not have any distractions of any kind while watching a film like that. Ooh. Huh? No, that's too much. So I feel like with as much as I want, like I said before, as much as I want to get into gaming, I think, hold on, I want to make sure just wanted to make sure that my stuff is working. Oh god. Just double checking something real quick. So yeah, just mostly cleaning up a cowboy. I wanted to try drawing a cowboy one of my friends is running like an art trade of sorts, and one of the prompts was making cowboys, and started this maybe 2 days ago, I think, and I don't know, I've never really drawn cowboys before, so I wanted to try my hand at it, see what that's like. So yeah, I'm just starting with a base color, just cleaning this up so I know what I want. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Okay. Thought my thing lost the thought I lost the whatchamacallit, internet. Gosh, I have like so much. Okay. Every time, because of like every time I've been playing lately, I know that the internet has been crashing. So I really hope it doesn't do that anymore. Not yellow. Now we'll do skin. Let's see. What color do I want? I think in the desert. More like burnt. I've gone to the desert before. I think I went for the first time a couple years back. I went to I feel like it's too big. I traveled across the states that have deserts in them. So I went to like Utah, I went to Arizona, passed through New Mexico for a bit, and I'd always wanted to go to the desert. I think I mentioned this kind of vaguely during my debut stream, but I always wanted to see the Milky Way. And when I was younger, in like science class, I was told by the teacher that you could technically you can see like more stars and the Milky Way in like places where it's not near any cities or any lights. And the best place was like the desert. Oh, great, that's what I want. Color. We're gonna do the arm. I'll do like pinkish. Yeah. Rough fill-ins. And yeah, I like convinced my family, like, hey, you know what would be a great thing to do? Let's go see the Milky Way. And they're like, okay, cool. And so we all just went. My parents are funny. They I don't know, I feel like a lot of people's parents watch things like HGTV, and they watch those like people that like live on like farms, or they live off the grid and things like that. My parents are into that. I don't think they would ever do it, but they were interested in like, I feel like those are like they're kind of like what is it? It's like would you call them like oh god, what's the word? It's when you focus in on something it's like that asphyxiation, is that your current, is it like a current asphyxiation? That was their interest, their current interest at that time. They're still very much into owning a farm or something like that. They're pretty into that and having like animals and things like that. But essentially what they did, because they watched a lot of stuff like that, they turned the family, like a family van, like a, not a minivan. I don't know why I'm pretending like I know anything about cars, but they had like those cars that usually like families have, you know, like is it the minivan? Whatever, we're gonna call it a minivan. And so they just transformed the minivan into like a van life for a road trip, and they made like fake like pull out bed out of, yeah, they just made beds. They made like a transportable kitchen. They made like window blockers, so like we would like sleep in the car and stuff. And it was really cool. I really liked it a lot. I'm thinking about what colors. Maybe like a very faded blue. That would be good. We have to. What's this look like? Ooh, that looks good. Yeah. Okay. It could be lighter, I think. Yeah, that looks about. So they would. Yeah, we went, like, it took us. Because I was living in EST with my family at that time. And, what was it? So, like, we went to, Wyoming. We went to, my mom really wanted to go to Yellowstone. So, like, originally I just wanted to go to the desert, but my mom's like, no, we have to go see all these other places that are there, and it's on the way, so we can go see it for real. And I'm like, okay, sure, why not? I like hiking, I like camping, I like all those types of things, outdoorsy things. And basically it took us, I think, 4 days to get to Yellowstone. And then it took us maybe like 2 days. It took us like overall, we were gone for like 2 weeks. We were gone for 2 weeks, I remember. Oh no, they would wear brown pants, maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna say we're wearing brown. No, I want a more leathery brown. That doesn't seem right. Go up like this, curve in downwards. Okay. And then from there, how big would the thighs be? Hold on a second. Me figuring this out. Let me go. Yeah. That's where the knees would be. Okay. Let me blend that in just a bit. Yeah. Okay. And then let me just check. Okay. So then from there, let me add. Just a wee bit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it took us 2 weeks. We were on the road for 2 weeks. Honestly, I loved that trip a lot. But, dear God, it was so much. This isn't right. I don't like it. No. Yeah. Okay. Let's see the shirt. Oh. Let me recolor that in. Recoloring that in. And then yeah. Okay. Now hands. Brownish. Like a little. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That make that a little darker. Now, things always change. I mean, that's the point of when you're drawing, especially like people. You start figuring. I mean, at least I always end up figuring things out as I go. Yeah. Quickly. The hip, and then that pelvic area. That. Okay, yeah. So the shoes are definitely downward. Let me do that now. And we'll worry about no. What's this? Okay, right up. Or do I? Maybe I did need that. Hold on. Yeah, I needed that. Okay. Yeah, okay. From there. Ooh! Wrong button. There we go. Okay. Alright. Crisis kind of averted. Think. Now we can just paint in and you know, I don't think I particularly like this top. I don't want to put red because then it's just gonna blend into the background. And you can we'll just put in the colors. We'll just assume. Okay. Alright, we won't worry about that. We'll just put in the flat colors and we'll fix it. Let me just make a layer for the shoes. Do I want brown shoes or do I want an interesting colored shoe? Cowboy boots, I feel like. Very... Okay. I want a more faded? Okay, hold on a second. We're gonna... Yeah. Okay. This is the wrong pen. That's okay. Oh, but yeah, the desert. If you're ever curious about what it's like in the desert, it's just really hot. As unremarkable as that sounds, it's just really hot. And I really wanted to like hike through the desert, but at the time I was with my parents and it's like you'll probably pass out from dehydration because it was so hot. And when we did go hiking, there was going to be like a lightning storm, and we're like, we need to go back to camp. And I was sad because I really wanted to keep going, but people can't be out in the heat like that for hours on end. Like, you need water, and like, you'll lose the more water you intake in a hot place like that. You'll just become more dehydrated. And it was just, not that it wasn't fun, because it was really cool, but it was also a bit. Is that red? Yes, hold on. I want to put red on the shoe. Of the prettiest shoes in the Wild West. Ooh. And yeah, we'll have red tips at the tip of the shoes. That's cool. That would be really nice. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. Do we want a red rim? No, I want something special for the rim. Pull that in as well. And does it there? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was. Now, maybe I want to go over it in a darker red. Yeah. Okay. Maybe dark. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And now, what outline? Just gonna double check the audio, see how that is. Awesome. Love it. Love to see it. Ooh, I can have blue detailing on this one. I'm gonna go even smaller. These rascals. Ooh. Yeah. Oh gosh. I've been trying to go back into painting, and it's a little bit hard for me right now because I don't really have a whole lot of like free time, which is why I also don't stream during the week. Um, but recently I have like some free time, a lot. Like, well, the week is almost up because well, not really. The week just started, but I do have this week off from like my IRL responsibilities, and I'm taking it. I am using all that time to take care of things that I haven't had the chance to take care of before, and I'm so happy I can now. So I've mostly just been like cleaning, taking care of like spring cleaning mostly, and yesterday after I was done, I was mostly just cleaning all day yesterday, going through I'm getting rid of like a lot of clothing, and I after that was done, I put up a canvas on my wall, which you shouldn't do, but one, when do I ever listen? Two, I mean, I don't have stretcher bars, which is like the frame that you put the canvas on. Like I know how to make them and stuff. Yeah, that whole thing, but I don't really have the cash or the space to make big paintings, so I've just been thumbtacking the canvas on the wall. It's also better to paint on a stretched surface because, you know, if you paint on an unstretched canvas, the painting might be wonky once you put it over, like you stretched it over like a wooden surface or whatever surface you're putting the canvas on, like to frame it, and it'll just it'll be wonky and not fun because all your hard work is just ruined afterward, and all those sleepless nights, all your blood, sweat, and tears gone down the drain. But like I said, lately I haven't, but I have been like stretching them on the wall, which is good because they're flat and they're stretched out, but at the same time, I'm making them not a size that I can put them on like stretcher bars later, because I'm painting the entire fabric. Because usually when you paint, you have the here, let me show you. You have the canvas, which is this little block, right? And then when you are painting, or like when you're stretching it on the wood, which will be like right behind it, right? Like let's pretend this is where the frame is behind it. All this like white space that never gets painted unless you paint it on the sides when you're painting, but some people don't, other people do, but you know, you need to make sure that there's a lot of space, so the image will only be here. Like, I was doing so well. But yeah, you know, like the image will only be there, so it'll be like, oh, yay, or whatever. People have like bodies, yeah, you know, things like that or whatever, you know? And so all this stuff, all this white stuff, it's never there, but because it's all just tacked on a wall, I'm painting, I'm like filling the whole space and only leaving like this much unpainted, like only this much, and that's not a lot. So I'm just making paintings now that I can't really be stretched, and I'm like, ooh. I mean, it's a mistake, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I'm very open about how I present my pieces lately. Oh no! No! The internet crashing again. You were doing so well! What happened? Please don't. He dying? It'll be very sad. Of course it did. Yeah, okay. This is fine. This is fine. We're fine. But yeah, that's a little tidbit of information on. Is it? Yes, it. Okay. I'm back. Now, let me just. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fill this in. Ooh. So yes, I'm making paintings that won't be properly stretched. But you know what? I think there's a charm in that. Granted, I do like them to be stretched. But, on the other hand, they can be stored better. But again, on the other hand, they won't be seen by anybody. I don't know, I've been thinking that maybe I want to buy some dowels and like get those really small nails and oh, cool, hold on. Alright, well, it's obviously my internet, but you can still hear me. It's just that the frame rate is just dropping, and I can't really do anything about this Wi-Fi. Okay, we've got the blue on there. I think I want the blue on the back it as well. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, okay. Oh, not right here. Going off again. Okay. So yeah, I want to get those like I'm thinking about getting those very slim needles. And if I hammer them along a line on a dowel, like those or even they can be like rectangular. I'm just thinking it would be thinner, and I just carve like imagine like a loom. I kind of have like a loom situation, so I can sew like, thread or like thicker or like Yeah, I would have to use thicker thread that's very strong and durable. That way, I'll be able to stretch it and I can loom it into these needles. And I can either have it be like the dowel situation where it's like a needle, a needle, a needle, needle, needle there. And the fabric will just, well, the thread will be like this, right? And it's like pulling up. So then the canvas itself will be stretched and then it'll work. At least that's how I'm thinking about it. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm gonna have to do that at some point. Or I get like one piece of wood, have like a hatch thing going on where I then have like the needles again and then the thread, and then I can glue on another thinner piece of wood on top, and then it's a frame. Like it's an actual like frame and a canvas stretched, a proper stretch canvas. I mean, again, I don't know if that'll work because I've never done that, but that's how I'm thinking it can possibly work. And I'll just have to be very delicately careful with how I would transport the paintings. Because I paint really big. Like I'm 5'2". I think the biggest painting I've ever done was like 6. Maybe exactly, like taller than 6'5". Maybe like 6'6". Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was either like, because now I'm not quite sure because I would have to jump. Really, like I would have to jump, and then like the tip of my fingers would touch the top of the painting. At least the one I'm thinking of. I do really like painting big. I feel like it's easier, but the bad side effect of it is that it um it it uses up you lose more like paint that way. So it's especially like if you're you don't paint is expensive. I mean all types of art materials are very expensive, especially like the ones that are very necessary. Um and I can't be willy-nilly about the paint I use because I want to be smart with my materials that I do have, and which is also why like I've picked up a big, not a habit, but a big thing in my practice where I reuse and I recycle a lot of things that people would typically use as trash or like get rid of because it's trash, and like I've made pieces with like old fabric people were getting rid of. I once made like a costume out of these old bed sheets I found, and it was like on a shelf that people like would get like like it was like a public shelf, and they would just like give stuff away and stuff like that. And I've taken these bed sheets that I found. They were kind of old, and they looked like a grandmother's couch. And they were it turns out that it was someone that worked there. It was their bed sheet as a child, and I was like, what? I'm like, oh no, I've ruined your childhood bed sheets. And they were like, no, 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 it's so cool that you made like a costume out of them. And I'm like, oh, okay, well. But it's interesting. People hold on to things like that, and then they have like a. Not that it's interesting. I think it's just really cool when you can use something that nobody wants anymore, or thinks it's garbage, and you can just transform it into something else, completely useful or something cool. Like if you go to the beach, actually, you'll see like a lot of sea glass, right? And because you know, there's bottles in the ocean, they get smashed for whatever reason, and so there's just a lot of sea glass in the beach or at the beaches, and you well, like I mentioned before, or if it's probably evident, like my family is very outdoorsy. They're very like they like going on walks a lot, and so we would go to this park when I was a kid, and they would always we always like going to like the beach area. And one time, my dad collected like a giant bag of sea glass. He gave it to me, and he's like, "Oh, you can do something with this," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, that'd be really cool." And I ended up making a I wanted to make a wind chime, but it wasn't like physics wise and I guess aerodynamically it wasn't functional unless you had like really really strong wind, because it's my dumbass made it out of sea glass and wire, and it was pretty, it was real pretty, but it didn't really function how I wanted it. It made sounds because that's what I cared about the most. It made a specific sound of glass that I wanted. And it's oh, actually I gotta call my parents and see where that is because I left it at their house. I kind of want it. I want it back. I'm gonna write. Hold on. I need to write that down just for myself so I don't forget to call them and ask them, like, "Hey, you remember that thing I made?" That's but yeah, you know, reusing. Also, I think of it as like a type of way of I don't usually talk about it, but like, you know, kind of being environmentally friendly. So, you know, I feel like it kind of helps doing like my little part instead of, you know, helping, feeding, and dirtying a planet like that. Um, there was actually, I don't remember this artist's name, but I once came across a, or no, I didn't come across it, but someone had told me about this installation artist that, I believe their whole installation was about water pollution and it was more like environmental art. And they made this whole, I believe it was an exhibition or exhibit of installation. Like it was an installation, so it was like they had this whole space and they transformed it into like these tunnels, and it was just wall to wall of trash you would find in the ocean, and it's kind of claustrophobic inducing. I don't even think that's the correct phrase, but it was very like it's almost tight and it like wraps around perfectly. So it's like a cavern, no, like more like tunnels, not caverns. But it was very very interesting, and it's a very I think it was a very powerful piece. And there were what else? There was like TV, like mini TVs in there, and they would have videos of talking about water pollution, the effect. I believe I don't really. Oh gosh, I don't fully remember, but that's what I remember. Ooh, this is very nice. Very nice. Ooh. Okay. I want the emote. Come on, where's that perfect leather color? I want that perfect orangey leather. You're not the orange leather. Where's the orange leather? That looks right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. What? What other art information can I give out? Because I am a fountain of knowledge. Whether it's good knowledge or useless knowledge, that is up to you to decide. I watch too many things. Oh my god, for the last 2 days, I have been I have been watching like History Channel stuff, but specifically like cryptids and things. Like it was a specific show. What was it called? It was called The Proof Is Out There. That's what I was watching. It is like it's literally like the type, like, you know, if you're gonna talk about like cryptids and stuff, it's like you want to, you know, I know people are skeptical about it, and so they would expect proof, you know, because, you know, proof the skeptic wrong, but they won't. So they like there was like this, there was a 40-minute, and it's a very short show. Typically I remember like as a kid, like History Channel, usually the documentaries are like, they feel like they're hours long. Now as an adult, they feel so short, and kind of bums me out that they feel so short now, because I'm like, excuse me, I want my like what feels like 2 hours long of watching like lobster boating people boating through a storm or something, you know, because those shows feel so long. My dad would always watch those shows. The History Channel, not even the History, it's, yeah, he would watch the History Channel. No, wait, which one is it? The one that has the what show was it? Like there was a couple of them. Oh, I didn't finish my flower. Okay, hold on a darn second. Did I mess up? By George, I think I fricked up. Okay. No. My dad would watch is it Travel Channel? Wherever it's the show channel that has like the Alaskan people, that's what he would watch all the time. Granted, it's very interesting, but at the same time, I'm like, Dad, I'm literally 13. I don't care about this show. I don't care about this show. Oh, he daisies. Okay. Ooh, you know what I would watch though? Because although my dad was into like those wilderness shows and the fishing shows, oh, he would also watch American Pickers. I liked American Pickers. That was a good show. People just buy antiques, and I'm like a huge sucker for me and my dad. I think my whole family actually, we're huge suckers for antiques. So we have a lot of old things. I have actually I have this really cool wind chime, and it's made out of forks. But it's like really old. It was like from the 50s. It was so cool. It was like from the 50s or the 40s, but it's so cool. That is like one of the coolest things I own. Like I have like a little, and I'm doing this in like finger quotes, but like I have like a little, it's not even a museum. I just keep like a bunch of random crap in my room, can, especially at my room back home when I used to live with my family. Gosh, I'm gonna go to sleep and dream about that wind chime. That was the coolest wind chime ever. It's so pretty sounding, and they're like these it's not just normal forks, it's like they're iron forks, or they feel like they're iron, like they're black, they're pitch black, and they're very thick. But they're very thin as well. I don't know how to describe it, but they're really cool, and they're just like the coolest things, and they all have like different pitches to them. And so like when the wind blows, it just sounds so beautiful. I really like old stuff. It's really cool. I used to have a very old is it called an inkwell? Like I had like it was like a gold inkwell. It was like this isn't gold, but you know, it was very intricate. It was like this big, and it like looped over like this, and there was like the hole over here, and it was like some intricate pattern like that. It was gold. Whether it was real gold, I have no freaking idea. But then it would have like these little legs. Very pretty. And then it had like that. And then this part was like dipped out. Why? I don't know why, but there was like this weird dip here. Like a tray almost. And then the pen would be right there. And it had the pen. I had the pen that came with it. And my mom would buy me. My mom had bought me like a normal ink. And I would just like eye drop it into the thing, the well. And I would pretend to write in cursive, because I can't write in cursive for the life of me. I can't even read it really either. But my handwriting is like a mix of, because I learned how to do cursive, but I never implemented it into my actual writing. No, stop. Ooh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh. There we go. Okay. So like my handwriting is like, whoa. Oh, that looks like an M. It looks so bad. But you can see what I mean. Whoa. This is no, that's just capitalizing it. No, oh. As you can see, this is literally what this right here is a perfect example of what my handwriting is. It's silly-ish, and then it turns into disgusting. Like my handwriting is atrocious. Like, it is a disgrace. But I could never figure out, not even figure out, I just could never, you would know, I could never figure out how to do the S in cursive. There was a couple of letters I couldn't do properly. Like, what was that? R? Yeah, that was R. And then the no, I don't even want to try, because it's too much. I can't. I never figured it out. Never understood it. Hold on. Okay. Let's go back to my shoes. But yes, I would pretend to write letters. I still do this from time to time, actually. When I want to be an idiot, is I will pretend to be like a husband or a wife writing back to my significant other from the war, from like the war front, and I'll make it like this whole, like I create this whole freaking story for these fake people that I was pretending to be. I'd be like, Elizabeth, not even Elizabeth, like Emily or something, right? And I'd be like, Emily, how I long for your warm embrace. It's like things like that. That's the type of shit I would be writing. And I'd be like, Jeremiah, today, I don't know, the chickens got out. They ran away. I couldn't catch them. I would make it like oddly poetic too. The last time I did that was probably a couple months ago, and I fake wrote an invitation to like a loved one, and not someone that was real, not someone in my life, but like imaginary. And the whole thing was that like I hadn't seen that person in like years, and it was like they were like an old flame or something, you know. And I had heard like I heard through the grapevine you were coming back. I mean, not that I don't think I said that exactly, but I'm like, oh, how I've missed you over these years. And it's just so stupid. My imagination knows no bounds. I love pretending to be other people. It's so funny. But the thing was that the card that was given to me was too small, so my whole like elaborate idea of a silly letter, I had to start squishing the writing like, oh, and then with love, Gerald. Oh god. You can stop moving, thank you. Okay. What else? What other stupid things would I do? I did a lot of stupid things. I mean, I still do a lot of stupid things. Let's see. No. Oh, I'm gonna need you want dark brown. How's this? Oh, he's got the prettiest shoes in the wild. I mean, the main focus is clearly the shoes. Forget the whole person. Forget the whole individual. Hold on, I'm just stretching. Ow! Ah! My shoulder just cracked. Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm old. I'm old. I'm turning into an old clown. Sheesh. These shoes. I want those shoes. Oh my god. I've actually always wanted cowboy boots, but they're so expensive. They're so expensive. I don't understand why they have to be so expensive. Why'd you do this to me? Oh no, I don't want that. Blech. I make him too. Meh. No. Okay. That's not right. I have to make the red longer. Okay. And then we curve you out just a wee bit. And then crisis averted, I think. Not crisis. What? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll clean that up in a little while. And next. Awesome. Okay. We're still going smoothly. 1 second. Okay. Now. I've been wanting lately because I feel like I want to sew an item of clothing, but I don't know what I want to make. Because I kind of have a vague understanding of like I know how to sew. Like I can generally if I needed to mend something, I can do it. However, when it comes to making clothes, I don't know anything about making clothing of any kind. But I wanna make a coat, like a jacket, like an over jacket, not something that's gonna keep me warm, but definitely for like fashion purposes. Because I love clothes. I think I'm not gonna say that I'm a very fashionable person, but I think I have taste. I have an interesting taste, I think. But the thing is that there's things that I want to, I would love to wear. And I have this green fabric. I have this very lime green fabric. And I want to add things to it. Well, I want to make it into a coat. But on the other hand, that fabric was going to be for another art thing I wanted, another art piece I wanted to do. Why is the shoe not? No. Something's not right. Something's not right. That looks right. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. Alright. Okay. The shoes are looking awesome. Looking pretty pog. Why? Oh, okay. I almost got scared. I thought my thing crashed and I was about to start being sad again. Hmm. Okay. That was awesome. Mm. Okay, now we can go back to looking at the piano. Where's the second? Perfect. Ugh. Huh? Oh, right, right. I forgot. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. The pants burden. I might wanna. I'm gonna get rid of because we don't need that. Why? Oh. Alright. Okay. Okay. Let me just color that in. You know what? We're gonna. Okay. We're gonna separate the first two. Oh, yeah. Too big, maybe? No. No, big enough. Not that hot. Okay, I like that. Yeah. Yes. Now for this one. Okay. Not too big. Why is that song in my head? Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let me see. Oh, dear. Okay. Okay, it's looking very nice. I didn't even check my thing. Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab a quick snack because I I have hummus again and I got some new crackers that are pretty good. So I'll be back in a moment. Hello, I'm back. So, what is this called? It's about this thing, these like, they're bread crafters. What is it called? It's called wasa, I think. And they're crisp bread. It says it's like a Swedish style. I don't know, it just says multi-grain Swedish style. I have no idea what that means. But it's like a bread, but it's also a cracker. So it's pretty good. Really nice. I might have to go buy more because this is gonna run out. Ooh. Hold on. I wanna see if sorry. I think it's I don't know. I think it's fun. Just crunching into a microphone. But sorry, if you hear my crunching, I'm so sorry. Huh? No! We were doing so well! Why? Why? I mean, my goodness. I won't eat too much of the hummus because I am going to be making dinner. Okay, hands. Now, hands. No. Well, okay. I hate that that song is stuck in my head. Alright, alright. Alright, now. What's next? Ah, that's too much. Okay. The real G. Okay. Ah, no, my crack. Ah, no. Come on. Now I need dark colors. I feel like this would have to be take here then, right? Then if it's going in this, right? That seems kind of accurate, but I could be wrong. No, I hate it. Wrong. I mean, wrong pen. Oh. There we go. Okay. That's enough of that. Why won't you work? Okay. Wondering. I think that's accurate because think about it. The tail line is up here. So I don't think I am really that bad. Okay. It looks like okay. No. Okay. I want a lighter. I want to implement. Ooh, the hatching. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. And then when we lower the opacity on this, it will give a nice texture on top of the ground. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. That looks good. Maybe a little bit more. That's a little too much. Eh? Oh. I feel like that's a little too much. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Now, let's do the shirt. Now for the shirt, we'll add no. Okay. I want a lighter. Not a lighter. that would be a little toned down, but also kind of need. Okay, yeah, that looks. Yeah. Okay. I've got some textured onto there. I would like. Ooh, no. No, very much. Okay. Now. I'm thinking. I'm wondering because I wanna. I might just like do another stream today, finishing this drawing, and I'll do that later. I don't know. I think I want to do that later in the evening, like because I want to. I don't know. We'll see. I've got a couple more minutes. We'll see where we end up. Because I think we've got like the clothes done, and we put the skin tone on, and we did a lot of work on the shoe. And I mean, it's only been an hour, almost an hour and a half, but I feel like I don't know. I want to get some grub in me, and then I'll figure out where I'm gonna go from here. Because we still have the entire background of doing. Oh, excuse me, my goodness. So yeah, we can. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think, especially because, I mean, I'll talk more about it when we start stream again in a couple hours. But I think I'm gonna take a break for now here, and we will come back again around 7, maybe 7 or 8, because I think maybe I want to do like a late night drawing stream. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm feeling good about that idea. I'm feeling good where we are right now, and I'm feeling good about that idea of doing a late night drawing stream. Okay, I'm gonna go get some grub. Thank you so much for joining me for right now, and I will see you in a couple of hours. Bye-bye!